The Southwest, one of the most colorful sections of our country, has been the home of the Pueblo Indians for over 1,000 years. In the old days, the Indians built their homes in canyon walls and on the sides of cliffs, for these were easily defended against warlike neighboring tribes. The land is fertile, but the section is called arid because it so seldom rains. Long ago, the Indians learned that they must water their fields themselves if good crops were to grow. They built rock dams in creeks to direct the water into their canals. Down the ditches, sometimes under the face of a protective cliff, they carried the water to their fields. Simple, yet effective, and irrigation took the place of abundant rain. It has been many years since the people lived in cliff dwellings. Modern villages like this one at Laguna are built near the stream which irrigates their fields. The streams also furnish water for domestic needs. A flat rock at the water's edge makes a handy washboard. But there is time for fun and play, for the life of a Pueblo child is a happy one. A mole soap costs 25 cents in a drugstore, but these children know where to get it for nothing. It is simply the root of the yucca plant that grows on the mesa right near their home. Pounding is the only preparation that the mole needs. With a tub of water, the root makes rich suds for beautiful, shiny hair. For many years, Pueblo women have used round adobe ovens for their family baking. Even the smallest children help, for the sharing of responsibility is an important part of Indian childhood. The ovens are much like a fireless cooker. A fire is built inside and the whole oven is thoroughly heated. When the proper temperature is reached, the ashes and coals are swept out and the bread is placed inside. The thick walls of the adobe oven retain enough heat to bake the bread in 30 minutes. There is no thermostatic control on this oven, but the gentle oven heat bakes a delicious loaf of bread. White men first came to the Southwest in 1540, but it was not until the railroad was completed 340 years later that there was any great settlement of the section. Towns and cities sprang up, bringing many changes to the old Indian way of life. There were stores with new articles which only cash would buy. Many Pueblo people found that they could turn their ancient crafts into cash. Pottery, once made only for their own use, is built up from a mixture of clay, water, and white powdered rock. The base of the pot is shaped by the hands. A piece of gourd is almost the only tool used. After the base has been made, coils are formed to build up the sides. piece of pottery is transformed into a smooth, polished vessel by painting it with a mixture of clay and water, then rubbing the painted portion with a smooth pebble or stone. Beautifully polished, the vessels are ready for firing. Firing hardens the clay and makes the vessels more durable. Cow dung is used for fuel. This enables the skilled potter to control the color of the finished pieces. Cedar bark will help get the fire started. An intense heat is created in these fires, often reaching 1200 to 1500 degrees Fahrenheit. This red ware is darker than that which is generally seen.